coach will be down there in the third quarter, giving us the vantage point of the head coach.
Timeout, FIU. That's their second timeout of the half.
We're using timeouts.
FIU only in their 6th year of competition. Don Strock was the head coach up until he was fired after last season, replaced by Mario Cristobal. And they do have one player in the NFL, and this is a young program in its infant stages. Antoine Barnes, linebacker for 3 years at FIU, was a 4th-round selection. And he made the Baltimore Ravens roster. That kicked the play.
Blitzes real well off the corner. It's Collins tape. Mario, good play. Looks like he still plays.
Cristobal, after he graduated from Miami, he went through the Secret Service program and wanted to be a Secret Service agent. And they actually, on the day they called him and said, "You have passed. We want you to be a Secret Service agent." That's when Miami called him and said, "We want you to be a graduate assistant." Out to the tight end, Aaron Kirchenberg on first down, maybe a yard gain. Again, that's Colin McCarthy on the stop, wearing Dan Morgan's number 44. Morgan was an All-American at Miami, and McCarthy says he feels honored to be wearing that number and plays a little like Dan Morgan.
Yeah, Colin McCarthy's very active. He's a blue-collar guy that's going to work sideline to sideline. He'll be the next All-American here.
Just a second-year man from Clearwater Central Catholic. Ahmed Ned back at tailback for FIU. Ned with the carry over the left side. Had a hole momentarily, but it closed quickly. Willie Cooper, who's getting the start, a strong safety, came up to make the tackle. Again, we talked about the proximity. And the closest D1 schools as far as football, Houston and Rice. The Tar Heels, the Blue Devils are second. Then comes FIU, Miami. Xavier, Cincinnati, actually the closest of all schools, but Xavier does not play football.
Used to in the 50s, 60s, 70s.
And if you're wondering about USC, UCLA, it's about 25 miles or so. LA is a big city. Younger escapes the wrath of Calais Campbell and scampers for a first down. Tavares Gooden on the stop. That was all Younger. 9-yard pickup.
That's what Younger can do. And he's tough because here's a guy that's played against Penn State's defense. I think they're very good. And last week against Maryland, who's not bad, scrambled a bunch last week.
Fouls. We have a dead ball personal foul, number 89 of the offense. A dead ball personal foul, 27 of the defense. Those fouls all set. The down and distance is unaffected. That's the first down.
So offsetting penalties against the two schools. Some extra pops there at the end of the play. And the officials obviously are calling things pretty close.
Maybe not a love fest.
Yeah. That peace treaty we talked about could have some problems.
Broken.
Randy Shannon looks on. And what a serious guy he is to talk to. Serious about life and his job here. And Mario Cristobal is sweating through that shirt, man. I tell you what, it's a hot day to be wearing a shirt and tie on the sidelines. That's Reams back in the game. Boy, he is. That shirt is going to be a sopping mess by the end of this one. Maybe at halftime he'll change it, Coach. I don't know. I don't think he'll be able to wear that again.
No, it's ruined. But what he's worried about is how to control Calais Campbell, the 6'8", 280-pound defensive end. He has not been able to control him.
That's Ned. Over the left side, goes past Campbell. Sometimes Campbell's so active, he runs by the play. Tavares Gooden on the stop. Another tackle for the middle linebacker for the Hurricanes.
So far, so good with FIU because they'd like to shorten this game. They got this quarter pretty good shape here. Running the clock down, moving the ball now, keeping it away from Miami's offense.
Cristobal played in that 92 team that lost to Alabama in the Sugar Bowl. Block for Gino Toretta that year. Oh, that was nearly picked off. The tip goes for a completion. Big number 89, Moses Hinton, was right there.
Looked like Kenny Phillips had a shot at it.
Flag down, back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, number 24.
There's the deflection. Great play by Hinton, but all for naught. This will go against FIU.
Number 76 of the offense, a chop block. That's a 15-yard penalty. Previous spot, repeat third down.
Brad Serwy, this freshman center. Watch the chop there, Coach.
Yeah. Good call by the umpire. And the umpire's right inside. He sees that. He's watching the 5 interior offensive linemen. He spotted that right away.
It's third down and 20. A dangerous play going after Calais Campbell-Lowe. That's the end of the first quarter. And the Hurricanes on top of FIU after one quarter, 7-0. Randy Shannon likes what he sees so far. FIU trying to milk that clock, make it a shorter game. It's hot, it's humid. Pretty good football game in the Orange Bowl. South Florida is such a wonderful place to visit. Mike, it's almost like we've been on vacation this week. Of course, we've been watching football teams practice, talking to coaches, but you always have to go to the water a little bit when you're in Miami. Younger, breaking free. Getting back to the original line of scrimmage, Kenny Phillips came up to make the stop. So it'll be a punting situation for the Golden Panthers from the Sun Belt Conference. Younger showing some